Hello everyone, I'm Nini FC and this is Blue Lines TV. Welcome to another Chelsea Transfer Daily video. Got a few stories to talk about today. Got to talk about Willian. I have to talk about Olivier Giroud as well. We need to talk about the latest on Golovin. And I'm going to be talking about Donnarumma. I said it right that time. But before I get straight into the video, you know what I'm about to say. Smash the like button. Help me get more than 500 likes for today's video and press the bell notification button as well to stay tuned to all things Blue Lines TV. Starting with the first story, and I'm going to be talking about Golovin. Now, some new news has been coming out, but before I get straight into that, I need to clarify those reports linking Monaco with Golovin and give you guys some further context into the actual story. Now, reports were coming out yesterday stating that Monaco made a much bigger bid than Chelsea to try and sign Golovin, and a lot of people thought that Golovin would be making that move to Monaco. Now, the report was coming out from L'Equipe, obviously that's French sports publication, the famous one over there, and honestly, you guys, I really wasn't worried too much. I mean, we've been watching football long enough. We should know the transfer market and how it works a lot better now. And let's be serious, just because a club offers more money or offers more wages, it doesn't necessarily guarantee that they're gonna sign the player. You have to realise that we've already had a bid accepted for Golovin. It's just about finalising those terms before he does become a Chelsea player. So irrespective of whether Monaco did bid more money, it doesn't make a difference really because the bids have already been accepted. And we've got to be serious too. Even though Monaco are a fantastic club, Chelsea clearly want Golovin. They've clearly offered him a substantial role in the team as well. And you're not going to turn down the chance to play in the Premier League for a club like Chelsea over Monaco. Now, in case any of you guys are still doubting whether we are going to sign Golovin, something came out today on Instagram from one of Golovin's teammates at CSKA Moscow. I'm not even going to try and attempt the name because honestly, I'll be here all day. But he posted an interesting caption. And here's what he had to say. I told you right away that one day you would have trained in a top European club. After 2 years, the call came. Follow your heart and have fun for the beautiful career at Chelsea. And on top of that, Golovin liked the post as well. So honestly, it really just cements the fact that he is going to be becoming a Chelsea player. But you guys, with how football works as well, there's always very small, slight chances that things can change. Let's say, for example, God forbid Golovin got an injury, didn't pass his medical. Let's say that Chelsea found a better target for that centre midfield position, and maybe they might potentially forget about Golovin. Or what if a meteor hit Cobham? I mean, there's so many things that could happen that could affect this. All Golovin needs to do is sign that contract and finish his medical, and that's that. He's going to be a Chelsea player. Now, moving on to the second story, we have to talk about Willian again. Barcelona just had another bid turned down for Willian by Chelsea. They bid £55 million. That's the third bid that has been turned down by Chelsea. Chelsea want close to 65 to 70 million for Willian. And Barcelona have made Willian their number one priority and target for the transfer window. Now, I know what a lot of you guys are thinking. Why are Chelsea turning down these bids? Well, it should be common sense. If you know a club are desperate for a player of yours, and you know they're willing to pay more for him, why sell him for a reduced fee? It makes no sense, especially when it looks like Chelsea are trying to start a transfer bidding war between United and Barcelona. And this is one of the reasons as to why Chelsea aren't quickly accepting any terms from Barcelona. Of course, Chelsea do want Anthony Martial. Martial would like to come to Chelsea as well, but the deal is complicated. It's going to come down to whether United get a player in return. Ideally, that's Willian. The way they see it is, we're not going to sell you a player that's going to strengthen your team unless we get a player that goes the other way round. Now, the report from Sport, which is a football publication from Barcelona, is stating that United just came in with a €60 million bid for Willian. Nothing's been confirmed just yet. I'm not going to really take it too seriously, but it is interesting to hear. And as I was saying in yesterday's video, it does get a bit more complicated because Willian ideally prefers to go to Barcelona over Manchester United. But I can imagine Chelsea selling to the highest bidder. If United bid more than Barcelona, that's going to make Chelsea feel more confident when it comes to trying to sign Anthony Martial. And I know what a lot of you guys are thinking. Why are big clubs trying to sign Willian? He's not even good. Well, as I keep saying all the time, you guys, Willian's always been used out of position the times where he's given that freedom to roam, the times where he does play on the left-hand side, the times where he does drive through the middle of the pitch, the guy's a top-class player. You can't doubt that. You can't deny it. I'm sorry. The first touch, the dribbling ability, his shooting accuracy is very good as well. A set-piece threat. He just needs to play in the right position. And I feel on the left-hand side for Barcelona, that could be the position that he needs. Still, in an alternate universe somewhere, I'd love if we try to secure a deal for Ousmane Dembele if Barcelona are interested in him. Because let's be serious. If Willian did move to Barcelona, that basically means that Dembele isn't going to be playing as much. It's been documented that he has been struggling at Barcelona. Not only is there a language barrier, but also the culture as well. I don't know, if I was Chelsea, I'd be like, here Barcelona, if you want Willian, give us Dembele on loan for the season with an option to buy at the end. And hopefully they agree to that. And I'd also be happy if we offered Willian in exchange for Martial. I think it makes a lot of sense. Either way, we're in a win-win situation. And I wouldn't be too worried if Willian did join Man United. I know people will be like, yeah, you're strengthening a title rival, but people are forgetting the context and they're forgetting that Jose Mourinho is the bottleneck with his system and his negative tactics. We saw what Willian was doing under Jose Mourinho. Let's not pretend that he was doing much better than Eden Hazard during that spell. It wasn't the case. So I don't necessarily feel it's a big deal if we did sell him, if it meant we can bring in a top-class young replacement. The next story I'm going to be talking about is Olivier Giroud and Atletico Madrid links. Now this is coming from Sky Sports and they're stating that Atletico Madrid are interested in bringing Olivier Giroud on loan for the season, and Giroud is considering leaving Chelsea to sign for Atletico Madrid on loan. Honestly, from a footballing perspective, it makes a lot of sense. I don't think Giroud does complement Sarri ball. He doesn't work like that. He's more of a target man. He prefers it when he can play closer to someone else. Now, when it comes to playing under a Sarri system, the strikers act as poachers. It's about their movement, their pace, running into spaces, creating spaces as well. That's not really Olivier Giroud's game. It makes sense with Giroud from a footballing perspective to sign for Atletico Madrid because with the system they use with the two up front, playing close to Griezmann or Costa, it's going to suit his style of football better. And he only has a year left on his contract, not too long. Honestly, I would get rid of him, and that's saving the club money. Atletico Madrid are subsidizing the wages, they're paying for the loan fee as well. In a way, I think it makes more financial sense for a player we're not really going to need. Now, to end things with a final story, and there's more links linking Morata with a move to Milan, with Donnarumma moving to Chelsea in the opposite direction. Now, I'm not going to go on all the time about this. I feel like I talk about Morata quite a lot on this channel already. I think we all understand the context behind this situation. We know that he's always going to Milan. We know that he loves the city, his family are from there, etc, etc. Now, reports keep intensifying that he has been having talks with Milan and he is interested in making a possible return. And we know that we have lost out on Alisson to Liverpool. Fair play to them. When you look at the market, there aren't many top-class keepers available right now. I'd say Kasper Schmeichel's a good one, but he's not a top-class one. But what if Donnarumma was potentially available this window? Now, I know what I've been telling you guys with our relationship with Mino Raiola. It's not very good at all, but sometimes money does talk in the transfer window. We know that Milan do have Pepe Reina there, so they wouldn't really necessarily be missing out on much. They need a striker desperately, so I can imagine them sacrificing a goalkeeper for a striker because that's more important for them. Donnarumma does make sense for Chelsea as well. Not only is it his age as well. I mean, that's the most positive thing about him. The guy can improve. He's played a lot of top-class football already. And worst comes to worst, if he never fulfilled his potential at Chelsea, he's still going to be worth quite a lot of money. I'm not ruling this one out. To be honest, I don't see it happening because of our relationship with Mino Raiola. But things can happen in football. So I'm not going to say I'm 100% confident it's not going to happen. Money talks, you guys. Money talks. But anyway, thank you for watching today's Transfer Daily video. Please like, comment and subscribe. Help me get more than 500 likes for today's video. Don't forget to press the bell notification button as well to stay tuned to all things Blue Lions TV. I'm Nini FC. This is Blue Lions TV. Signing out.